We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hear a distant sound, and the Martin Luther Parade has now started.
Here comes the Marines. As our National Guard colors pass, please stand and salute by putting your right hand over your heart in respect for our national colors. The Honor Guard is displaying the Stars and Stripes, Marine Corps, Prisoner of War, the Missing in Action flags, and following the red convertible, thank you, Lake County North Detachment Marine Corps Lead. Thank you, North Lake Marine Corps. We have been provided a bit of history to share with you today. The Lake County Sheriff Office was established in 1887 with John Calloway, our first presiding sheriff. Including Sheriff Calloway, Lake County has been honored with 19 sheriffs in Lake County. The 19th being our current sheriff, Gary S. Borders. Great job he does for all of us in Lake County.
We had our animal services go by, and we see all of our cars from the Lake County Sheriff's Department. The Teen Driver Challenge is...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. Teen Driver Challenge. Awesome, awesome.
We now have Citizens on Patrol, another unit from the Sheriff's Office. As I understand it, this program provides a higher degree of safety at a fraction of the cost by engaging and providing the opportunity for citizens, the opportunity to work together for effective crime prevention, law enforcement, and judicial support.
We also have the crime truck coming into view, and ladies and gentlemen, we can appreciate and now know why we are so safe with the complements of programs which make up our Sheriff Department programs.
Today we have special people here judging, and we'd like to introduce those people at this point in time. We have Carol Samuels from the Lake County Schools. Also, Dr. Eugene Jones, Lake Sumter Associate Vice President. Kenneth Neal, the Executive Director of the Young Performing Arts Incorporated. Melanie Elliott, who's with Century Link. AC Minor.
Al Minor,
the Leesburg City Manager. And Deborah Frett, also from Century Lake. My name is Billy Matthews, and I work at WLBE at 790 AM as sports director and also at Lake Sumter State College. And I'm joined today by Beverly Steele, who is the founder of the Young Performing Artists Incorporated.
Yes, and I'm happy to be here.
Dr. Mojok is riding the Lake Sumter State College float alongside his wife, Mrs. Kathy Mojok. Dr. Mojok has embraced the Martin Luther King Parade from the onset of his tenure here at Lake Sumter State College. There on the float are members of his staff. The honorary Grand Marshal for the Martin Luther King Parade also is Superintendent of Lake County Schools, Dr. Susan Moxley.
We now have coming into view one of the 3 honorary marshals for this 8th annual Martin Luther King Jr. Parade March. Ladies and gentlemen, we have retired Police Chief Bill Christman, the first of honorary marshals today. As interim Police Chief, Christian was named the city's new top cop in 2006. Mr. Christian served the department for 25 years. The Ohio native started his career as a road officer and rode to patrol lieutenant before he was tapped as interim chief after Chuck Idell retired. He served as chief of police for the city of Leesburg for many and numerous of years before his retirement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have coming into view also the second honorary marshal for the 8th Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, Miss Betty Graham, immediate past president to the Martin Luther King Jr. Commemorative Committee. Miss Graham served as president of the Martin Luther King Commemorative Committee.
We now have coming into view our final honorary marshal for this 8th annual Martin Luther King Parade in recognition of the MLK's committee service are of Lake and Sumter counties. We have Honorary Marshal Reverend and Mrs. William Hawkins of Eustis, Florida. They are both engaged citizens in Lake County, and specifically in Eustis, where Reverend Hawkins served as pastor of Gethsemane Baptist Church of Eustis and First Lady Queen for over 35 years.
We have newly elected mayor, Mayor Elise A. Dennison, Leesburg Mayor.
Not far behind is Mayor Pro Tem John Hurley.
Doug Gilpin, who is a Sumter County Commissioner, also in sight. Another
Awesome.
newly elected official is seat number 4, Commissioner Bob Bone Jr.
Here comes the Sophisticated Gents of Florida. An outstanding group of gentlemen who are service-minded and very much into giving back to their communities and Lake and Sumter County. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sophisticated Gents of Florida. The Sophisticated Gents are smart gentlemen. They have some sophisticated ladies with them as well. That's what makes them sophisticated.
I like the cars that are coming by that they're driving also.
They are awesome. And of course, a lady is driving one. I love that. A lady driving the Sophisticated Gents. I love it. As we enjoy some of the speech of Dr. King as the Sophisticated Gents roll by. The Sophisticated Gents are in numbers today. As they roll by, let me share with you again some of Dr. King's words. Let no man pull you low enough to hate him. Words of Dr. King as we commemorate the legacy of this great, great American. The Sophisticated Gents of Florida are here in numbers to do just that.
I still see them coming a block away
They are
yet.
still coming, and what beautiful cars. What beautiful cars, motorcycles. They are really here to show their honor and their commitment to the legacy of Dr. King. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Dr. King. He also said, a man who won't die for something is not fit to live. The words of Dr. King.
Beverly, there's the car I want right there.
Oh, yes. I love it. He could take that to my address. Beautiful.
Beautiful day for a parade, isn't it?
In downtown Leesburg, in front of the City of Leesburg Library. Awesome. We're honored to be here. I'm looking around and I see the Tropic Theater. I see Beacon College, all in the downtown area, beautiful area of the City of Leesburg. The cars are getting better and better as they roll along. Did you notice that?
I noticed that, yes.
I think I picked out mine a bit too early. Some are coming now that I like to have that one, and that one, and that one.
And the city library that you mentioned, I got to go in there for the first time today, and it's a beautiful facilities. And here in Leesburg, and all libraries in Lake County are run by the County of Lake and serve the community in many ways.
Awesome, awesome. We need to encourage our children to visit the library more often as well.
The Miss Leesburg Scholarship Pageant was organized in 1986. The purpose of this youth program is to select local girls to become more involved in their hometown through volunteering. They are committed to stressing the importance of education through the scholarship program. The program awards $10,000 each year to help further the education of local students. The girls stay very busy and have a fun-filled year. Some of their many volunteer activities are an annual food drive, jacket drive that last year collected 1,500 jackets given to the needy. Sophia Ross is the teeny Miss Leesburg, riding along with Madison Rowland, little Miss Leesburg.
Aren't they beautiful? Representing the city of Leesburg. Coming in view is the rest of the court, some more members of the court. Miss Mackenzie Berry, Miss Junior Leesburg, and Dayla Seinfeld, Miss Leesburg herself. Let's give them a welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful, beautiful girls representing the city of Leesburg.
Here comes the Lake Democratic Party. There are 7 Democratic groups marching today, representing over 68,000 registered Democrats in Lake County. Each of these groups believes that all of us need to embrace the dreams of Dr. King. First, we have the Lake County Democratic Party banner, followed by the American flag. I see large signs with Dr. King's pictures and words, "Embrace the dream, vote."
The second entry is the Lake County Democratic Black Caucus. It was founded in 2000 with 12 members, all of them males. Today, the caucus is made up of 60% women. The Lake County Democratic Black Caucus seeks to improve the quality of life for the African American through education, community outreach, and increased involvement in the voting process. They are looking for people to join the organization to bring hope to those who feel that the political system has left them behind. The club meets on the first Tuesday of the month at the Trevary Civic Center. Let's welcome the Lake County Democratic Black Caucus.
The third entry is the Plantation Democrats Club, which was founded in 2002 to support the ideas of Democratic Party for the residents of Plantation at Leesburg. The club banner is carried at the head of the group and is also displayed on both sides of the automobile. Members of the club are carrying signs that underscore the values we hold dear, values that are expressed so well in Dr. King's goals of fairness, equality, and opportunities for all. The Plantation Democrats Club embraces these goals through social initiatives, including fair access to voting, education, and health care. Marchers are also passing out candy for the younger parade watchers.
The fourth entry is the Greater Leesburg Democratic Club, which urges everyone to embrace the dream by voting for the principles that Dr. King believed in: justice, equal rights, economic fairness, and voting rights. The club was formed 2 years ago to educate voters on important political issues. The club meets at the Leesburg Public Library. Everyone is welcome to attend their meetings. The Greater Leesburg Democratic Club. Their banner reads, "Celebrate the man, live the message."
I have Frank Stivender, the Vice President of Citizens Bank.
Coming in view are the men of distinction.
Oh, okay.
The men of distinction are followed by the kids of distinction Learning Center, all a part of the Ministry of Christian Worship Center.
Delta Sigma Theta sorority? Theta Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1913 by 22 college students at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority is a nonprofit organization that performs public services in the community and support academic achievement via supporting, funding, and providing scholarships to worthy students. The Leesburg Alumni Chapter was founded in 1977 with current services district primarily in Lake and Sumter County.
Looking good. All right.
Now coming into view is the Palestine Lodge number 30, accompanied by District 21, is a Masonic Order, Prince Hall affiliated free and accepted fraternity, benevolent organization which supports its community through mentoring, scholarships, and goodwill. Palestine serves to embrace the dream by its ongoing community activism, mentoring our youth, and spreading a message of love, peace, unity as we advocate MLK's goal of equality. Prince Hall Freemasonry began in 1784 when Prince Hall received its charter from the Grand Lodge of England. The lodges of Lake and Sumter County have carried on the fundamentals of Prince Hall Freemasonry for over 100 years. There are 40-plus walkers.
Spark Level is a Baptist church founded some 50 years ago in the city of Fruitland Park. At present, the church is under the leadership of Reverend Patrick Thomas. The youth department is embracing the dream of Dr. King as they share in today's march. The youth director of this group is Miss Vicki Jackson.
Coming into view is Young Performing Artists, an organization, local and statewide organization, who supports the mission of Dr. King by using his words to empower youth and empower the community. Riding today to represent is one of their volunteers, Minister Dwayne Barron, who will share a few of the words of Dr. King with you as we inspire youth.
The African Heritage Club of Royal Highlands, under the direction of Nathaniel Cathay, was formerly known as the Friends of Marion Young, founded in 2003. The purpose of the club is to provide an organization and an environment to celebrate African heritage and culture. The members also engage in tutoring and mentoring at the local elementary, middle, and high schools.
Coming into view is the Men of Distinction Drumline, another part of Pastor Christian Worship Center Ministries. Let's listen to them as they give us a drum roll to the morning. wake us up early in the morning.
Beverly, that's a great group of young men and women, and education is
It is.
achieved through music in so many ways.
Through the arts. Arts need to be integrated into many other subjects. We see the benefits every day in our lives. Thank you very much, men of distinction. Marching along with them is Pastor Christian, also Commissioner Christian. I know he's very proud.
Well, we know dreams do come true, and this banner proclaims that.
People, partners investing in people, PIP is rolling in the Romac fire truck. Welcome, PIP, Partners Investing in People.
Standing on the Side of Love is an interfaith public advocacy campaign that seeks to harness love's power to stop oppression. It is sponsored by the Unitarian Universalist Association, and all are welcome to join. The Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Lake County was chartered in 1994, has roots in Reformation when Francis David of Transylvania declared, "We need not think alike to love alike." Since then, the Unitarian Universalist community has been involved in many pivotal social justice movements, including the Civil Rights Movement. We proclaim the inherent worth and dignity of every person and affirm the independent web of all existence.
Coming in view is St. John's Missionary Baptist Church. It's 131 years old and the oldest African American church in Lake County. St. John is located in West Leesburg and is under the pastoralship of Reverend James T. Allen. Performing from the St. John's Missionary Baptist Church is the Youth and Church Singing Angels. Welcome, St. John Baptist Church. Thank you, young ladies. Beautiful rendition. Again, using the arts for the education of the children.
St. John's Missionary Baptist Church.
The oldest African American church in Lake County. In the words of Dr. King, he said, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." What a great day to have this commemoration of Dr. King and his legacy. And what a great way to do it with a parade downtown Leesburg. Now coming into view is the Sisters Caring and Sharing, a local organization that focuses on cancer, survivors of cancer, cancer health initiative, educating persons of how to get the proper screenings and so forth and so on when it comes to cancer and making our population healthy. In view with us is Sisters Caring and Sharing Incorporated, Kids Strutting for Cancer.
We are a multicultural group of Christians, men and women. The church, the Father's House Christian Center, was founded 16 years ago with this purpose in mind, helping people become fully devoted followers of Christ. And they have a motorcycle group there also.
Awesome. I want one of those too, Billy. The Father's House coming in view, embracing the dream.
Beverly, we'll get one of those big ones and we'll ride it together.
We'll ride
okay?
it together. I don't know. I may want to ride. Maybe we're going to race you, so I may have to have my own.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love that purple one looking over there. I'm picking them out. I like that one. I want that one. Let's make some noise in the house.
And the three-wheeler bringing up the end is the type I would
three-wheeler.
ride.
That's the one you would get.
One of my favorite groups, though, is coming into view right now, Beverly.
Awesome.
Welcome the Village Twirlers and Drum Corps. These senior ladies and gentlemen have performed in every Martin Luther King parade since the very first one 9 years ago. They celebrate Dr. King's theme by being seniors. They are living the dream to be able to perform and share their talents with everyone. They began in 2003 with just girls, and they have grown to 105 members. And they just keep on coming.
Yes, they do. What a rousing performance by the Villagers Twirlers and Drum Corps. Now coming into view is the transit. Not a free ride, but and almost free ride. The transit is a great way to conserve energy, and it has a route from the villages to Mount Dora and significant points in between. The fares are less than the cost of a gallon of gas. I am sure you've seen the ads that speak going to the movies, going to the mall, and taking the scenic route around Lake County.
The Lake Sumter Community College Athletic Club, under the direction of Mike Matulia, continually provide the opportunity for athletes to excel both academically and athletically. Annually, the athletes receive awards for their outstanding athletic achievements and their academic prowess. Today, we have representation from all three sports: baseball, softball, and volleyball. Go Lakehawks!
Coming into view now is the House of God. It's under the leadership of Bessie and Freddie Brinson, housed on McNamee Street in the heart of the community. Their beliefs are that churches should serve its community. Not only do Bessie and Pastor Freddie preach this, but they practice this belief as well. They are very influential with youth groups fostering self-assurance. Welcome the House of God with Pastor Betty and Pastor Freddie Brinson, the leaders.
Looks like the end of the parade coming, and we have the honorary Mr. and Mrs. King.
Yes, we do, and this year they are portrayed by Mr. Max and Mrs. Vonda Parker. Ms. Parker is the owner and operator of Bella Fair Event Planning, and Mr. Max Parker is actually Captain Parker from the Leesburg Police Department. Let us welcome our Martin and Coretta this year as we wind up the Martin Luther King Parade of 2015.
Beverly, it's been a great parade, and we want to thank Carolyn Samuels, one of our judges from the Lake County Schools, Dr. Eugene Jones, Associate Vice President at Lake Sumter State College, Kenneth Neal, Executive Director of the Young Performing Arts Incorporated, Melanie Elliott from CenturyLink, Al Minner, the Leesburg City Manager, and Deborah Frett from CenturyLink.
Billy, it has been a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, my cohort today is Billy Matthews, Sports Director, WLBE 790, and I'm Beverly Steele, founder of Young Performing Artists. Enjoy the rest of your day.